Welcome to Topics, Goal Motivation Show with F.W. Brooks, featuring Dear America, The Way I See It, and coming soon, the chat, interviews, and look out for Hey America, What You Thinking? Topics, Sundays, only on YouTube.
Happy New Year, and welcome to a new year and a new season of Topics. Well, this year I thought about my approach, and I thought about the hype videos you may see online that really pump you up to go out and be the best that you can be. And then I thought about the village, the mentors, the coaches, those who have really had an impact in my life and their approach. So, even though this may not be very hype, but the information is the same. The delivery is different. So, when someone tries to coach me or mentor me or advise me, it's all about the delivery. I don't want to be yelled at. I don't want to be hyped up over something that's so serious that I don't have the opportunity to stop and think. Some things need to be delivered in a calm and respectful way. Now, the way you do things is going to make a difference in the outcome. That's pretty simple. We all know that, but the key is to get the message and repeat the message inside yourself until you have improved that part of your life. It's simple. Good news every day is more important than bad news every day. All bad news does is depress you. We're all the same. That includes me. I can't watch it every day. I just can't. It's depressing. It's sad. So, years ago, I saw pages on Facebook where individuals started positive sites, and I created the Plus News Group. Being a former broadcaster, that was always my objective, to put good out into the world. And when you think about all the stories that are told on the news, they'll tell you 30, 40 stories of bad news. And I know we need to hear it because we need to know what's going on around us. But then at the very end, there was one we call in the business a feel-good story. So that is just to keep you hooked until the next time. Just like a television show that has a cliffhanger. We know what that is. We know what they're doing. And we know the effect that it has on us. It makes us want more. Well, my feeling was the news should not be a business. And it's not supposed to be. But it's become that. Because you have different news entities that only care about the ratings. So they'll do the most hype, disrespectful, false, crazy things that keep you involved and engaged. AKA Fox News. I used to watch Fox News. But when they started lying, I stopped watching them. And I believe that there are news entities that are straight down the middle. They tell the truth. They don't interject their opinion. They only give you the facts. And facts are truth. So, when I think about how I want to motivate others, I think about the calming effect of soft music the calming effect of a loving parent, the calming effect and security of someone who will tell you like it is, sometimes give you tough love, but still make sure that you know that you're being loved, you're being cared for, they have your back, your front, and both sides, and you are important, and that you have the ability to do anything you want to do. Now, we hear that a lot. You can do it, but you're going to have a lot of obstacles. But the obstacles are based off of your approach and how you approach things. Just like I prefer motivational videos that have a calming effect. Those who are smooth and calm and deliberate, not hype, not overcharged, and the ones that make you think. The ones that make you think about the things you already knew, but you maybe stored them in the back of your mind and you're not so focused on them because you're living your life. You're raising kids, you're married, you're trying to work, you're doing all the things that you need to do to survive in this world, but that you don't really take the time for yourself to really sit down quietly and think things through. This year, with all that happened last year with the pandemic, with all that happened politically, I really don't want to take sides politically, but I've often said, I won't lie on you, but I will tell the truth on you. And in the next segment coming up, Dear America, I have some things to say that are itching me beyond recognition. So stay tuned for that. But what I will say now, you need inspiration. And you have to think about one thing that you feel you need to change. Work on that. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it until you forget you're repeating it and it becomes naturally a part of you. That's how change happens. It doesn't happen with one shot. I can't get on my treadmill across the room from me one day and expect that I'm going to be in great shape next year. I have to get on that treadmill every day. I have to ride my bike often and regular. I have to eat the right supplements. I have to put my mind in a place where it's positive and no negative will defeat it. That comes from doing more positive than negative. Just like I said about the media, the news. They need to tell the truth all the time. They have a responsibility, just like any leader or any group of people who give important information, and they need to do it consistently. And there needs to be more positive than negative, because we already know that negative exists out there in the world. It's depressing to hear it over and over and over and over and over again. They just repeat it over and over 24/7, 365. That's what makes people turn it off. That's what makes people think that it's probably fake, because they're just going for the ratings. But I know what's fake and what's real, because I'm not stupid. Because I can reason out the difference. I know what I knew before I heard the information, and I know what I know after I hear the information, based off of common sense. So, stay tuned for Dear America, and look out for Hey America, what you thinking? On TikTok. It's a little funny, sometimes it's a little serious, but it'll make you think. And that's the important thing about living well. And subscribe on YouTube and like on the page to support our show. Thanks a lot. Watch out for Dear America. Dear America,
we're fighting our internal war with ourselves. Politically, I really don't want to take sides, but I have to. And I'm going to take side truth. That's the side I'm going to take. The truth is, facts are real. Just as sure as you're looking at me right now, I can't see you because we're not on Zoom. That's a fact. I think we can all agree to that, unless we're mentally ill or we have a vision problem or our brain tells us the opposite of what we see. It's simple. If I do evil, everyone can see it. If I do good, most people can see it. Because some people are focused on the negative. Unfortunately, this year, we're going to see some political clarity. And politics affects every part of your life, whether you know it or not. Everything that happens around us and to us is politically motivated. That's a fact. So, where are you going to stand? On the side of truth or on the side of lies? Because most of us were raised with the truth. If you do bad, you're punished. If you do good, you're rewarded. Whatever happens to those who do bad, they probably deserve it. I don't wish anyone harm, but you can't keep running around assaulting people, telling lies, creating a hostile environment, and expect everyone to love you. It's just not going to happen. So, step back, think about it. This is the year of political clarity because we're fighting with ourselves. And when you do that, you're going to lose. It doesn't make sense to defeat yourself with a lie. See you next time.